Hi everyone, very interesting piece of footage from on the floor of the concert at Las Vegas at the shooting incident that happened on the weekend. I'm going to show a clip of video at normal speed, just how it came off of the guy's phone. And then I'm going to close up on the bottom left-hand corner, which is where you should be paying attention. I'm going to slow it down and brighten it a little bit. And then there's another part of this video. What you're looking at is it looks like someone in a security guard uniform pops up and aims something at the crowd. It's very curious. All right, watch. All right, this is the full thing. Keep your eye on the bottom left-hand corner. Now you're going to see a guy in a hat and there he is. Now behind him, look, okay, there's the guy that looks dressed as a security guard. Here's that was just a close-up. Now a slowed down close-up. Now I've brightened it and I've sharpened it. It really doesn't help, but what is he doing? So here's the full thing again. Here comes a guy in a cowboy hat and American flag shirt, getting away from the shots, and here comes our guy. There he goes. So I'll slow down just that part now, or I'll isolate just that part. Now he looks like he has something in his hand, in his right hand. Close up, a little slower. Now I'm gonna freeze frame. It's really terrible quality video in the first place, so closing up doesn't help. I've tried to sharpen it. Look, it looks terrible, but I'm doing what I can. And just the whole thing again one more time. I don't know what's going on there. It could be an overzealous security guard that had his gun out, and I don't know who he thought he was pointing it at. I don't even know if it's a gun, of course. This little bit of video was actually caught by someone else. The only reason I'm doing this video and not linking you to the original one is because that one was a guy filming his computer screen, and it was all cockeyed and you really couldn't see anything. So I thought, well, I'm going to find this piece of video. I searched through all kinds of Vegas shooting videos to find this little clip, the best version. This is the best version I could find, and I isolated the parts as best I can with my limited abilities and my limited software. It would be great if we could get a clear photo of this guy's face at least. It would be great if we could see what he's holding in his right hand, but we can't. But to me, it's very suspicious. It's very suspicious because there are people from the crowd that say there was definitely shooters on the ground. Granted, not a ton of them, but they're out there in writing, in Facebook posts, Instagram posts, and even video, which I will edit in at the end of this. The one video where the girl says there was definitely people on the ground, and she says they were basically herding them or whatever into certain directions.
How much shooting was going on and them not being taken down, and like I said, there's definitely someone on the ground.
Did you have any friends at this concert? Is there anyone that you don't know what has happened to them at this point?
No, but I do know a lot of people that escaped with us, have friends that have been shot and they left them behind because, it's fight or flight. You can't really, take people with you and stuff like that. And especially in a situation like that,
You couldn't
you
stay
don't know
because
what to
they
do.
kept coming. They kept coming. That's the thing. It wasn't that, okay, let's all leave and now it's okay. No, we all started running and they came in. That's why there's no humanly possible way that guy, that was the only shooter. If you were where we were and how we were hidden and the way they came in and herded us all out into the staff parking lot and then continued shooting into the staff parking lot.
The Las Vegas Police Department is saying that they do believe that it is just one person at this point.
In that clip, you'll notice that the reporter cut her off the first time she mentioned that there was no way, that there was just one shooter, and then steered her away back to the police official story when she started talking about it again, which is kind of disgusting. News media should be alert. Anytime someone offered me some kind of scoop or a new exciting direction in a story, I would be all over it. But today's news media steers people back to the official narrative almost every time. Anyway, I thought that was interesting. And also, as you'll notice, I'm showing excerpts from other news media where different witnesses say they saw multiple shooters, where they saw people dressed as security guard being chased through the lobby of a hotel, and Instagram or Facebook posts from people saying, why isn't the news talking about the fact that there were multiple shooters? That'll be on in the background as I'm chatting, so pause if you want to read those. Also, there's a lot of clips where people say that the automatic gunfire sound is not real. There's a lot of people, raw footage from the moment, where people going, that's not real gunfire, it's through the loudspeakers. And other people saying that it's fireworks, they think. There's tons of people saying that. I'm not saying nobody got shot. I'm just saying it's a really weird thing. And who knows? Who knows if firecracker sounds were happening at the same time as real gunfire? I think there was a guy, obviously, up in the hotel. Obviously. And I have no reason to doubt that he was taking shots from up there. But he's really far away. So there could have been other people on the ground. In fact, one girl says she saw a security guard being chased by other security guards. There's a video from a cabbie who was parked in the awning or the drop-off spot at the Mandalay Bay Hotel. And right in the first minutes, you hear, as soon as she turns the camera on, it's amidst gunfire. So you hear, the very first thing you hear is an echo, and then you hear loud gunfire. But if you wait 40 seconds, and I'm going to show it, but I'm going to cut out the 40-second bit. I really can't. Okay, I have to show the whole thing. You will see what I think shows multiple guns because the sounds are so different. An echo can't account for it. Perhaps wind or something could account for it. But I think it's pretty, makes it plain that there were multiple guns going off simultaneously. So have a listen. I'm not going to play this whole thing. It's 18 minutes long. It's a good video, though. I'll link to it in the description. But here's the first 2-3 minutes of that.
Yeah, it does. It sounds like automatic gunfire. Now it sounds like it's coming from farther away.
This is one of those things that's going to be like 9/11 or the JFK assassination. We're never ever going to know. And it won't matter. There's no way of me proving it by showing you these Instagram messages or whatever. It doesn't matter. But I want you to know that this is my observation. My observation is it's a huge operation. What I feel, given what I know. There was warnings beforehand that there was going to be an incident, a major incident, that was going to result in extra security at all the casinos and resorts and things like that. And that Michael Chertoff was going to be, and Sheldon Adelson were going to be the financial beneficiaries of this. So we'll see if that ends up happening. It probably will. This is very similar to, I think it might have been the shoe bomber guy at the airport. Was that the one which resulted in the full body scanners? And guess who benefited from that? Again, Michael Chertoff. So this could be one of those things that benefits a whole bunch of different groups. They have overlapping interests, just like with 9/11, just like with the JFK assassination. And they all threw some money at this operation so that they could get what they wanted out of it. You know, Antifa gets to radicalize some more players. They get to play with their guns. They get to terrorize the people they hate, which is white America. The Democrats get to call for gun control. The big money gets to have their security industry funds bolstered. And the CEO of Mandalay Bay, who is also the CEO, I think, of MGM Entertainment, well, he has donated to CARE, which is the Muslim organization. He has donated to Open Society, George Soros' foundation, and different radical left-leaning organizations. He gave his employees, apparently, 10 weeks off in the summer, paid, to go campaign for Hillary. There's a lot going on here. I don't think it was one guy who snapped. It doesn't even make sense that he would bring so many guns if it was just him. So who knows? Who knows the truth? But that piece of footage right there, and that woman that said that a woman came up to her in the concert and said, "They're all around you. You're all going to die."
And right here, Brianna, you were here for your 21st birthday.
Yes, that's correct.
Tell me a little bit about what you saw, what you heard.
We went back up to the room, and as soon as we reached the room from the concert venue, we just heard constant shootings. At first we thought it was fireworks, but then it was shooting.
And then somebody said something to you to tell me about that experience.
Yeah, so there was a lady who pushed her way forward into the concert venue, into the first row, and she started messing with another lady and told us that we were all going to die tonight.
Do you know why she was saying that? I mean, was this after the shots were fired, or?
It was about 45 minutes before the shots were actually fired, but then she was escorted out by security.
They're all around you? Could that be the security guard people? They're actually, in on the operation? Speculation. Pure speculation. Yeah. It looks bad to me. It looks bad to me. All right, everybody. Thanks for listening. Peace out.